All right, let's just jump right in. The world of artificial intelligence is moving at an absolutely blistering pace. And honestly, in just the last few weeks, it feels like the ground has shifted under our feet again. We're talking about changes that are going to fundamentally reshape how we work, how we play, and maybe even how we think. So let's get into it. It really all kicked off just a short while ago with an announcement that sent some serious shockwaves through the entire tech world. A brand new flagship model has just arrived, and the promise is that it's going to be the most powerful AI we've ever seen. And that leap? Yeah, it comes from OpenAI. They've just pulled the curtain back on GPT5, the successor to the already mind-blowing GPT-4o. And believe me, it is a massive, massive step forward. So what's the big deal here? What makes this one so different? Well, for starters, it's got this all-in-one creative power. You can literally give it a single prompt, and it can build a whole app or an interactive website from scratch. Then there's something they're calling auto-reasoning. It basically just knows when a question is complex and automatically switches into a deep thinking mode to figure it out. Its whole approach to safety is new too. Instead of just giving you a flat nope, can't answer that, it'll try to give you a useful response that's still well within safe boundaries. And finally, it has what they're calling true agency. It's not just a passive tool waiting for your command anymore, it's designed to be a proactive, intelligent assistant. But here's the real kicker. The upgrade that's got everyone talking, a massive 80% reduction in hallucinations. That means if GPT-5 doesn't know something, it'll just say so. For anyone using this professionally, that leap in reliability is an absolute game changer. And OpenAI CEO Sam Altman, he really didn't mince words. He called it, and I quote, the best in the world for practically everything. Now that is a bold claim, and it kind of sets the stage for an even bigger story.
Because, of course, OpenAI isn't operating in a vacuum. This huge release has basically thrown a tanker of gasoline on an already burning fire of competition. It's kicking off what a lot of people are now calling a new AI arms race.
So on one side of the ring, you've got Google, who just announced Genie 3. This thing can generate entire, interactive 3D game worlds from just a simple text description. It's got extended memory so the world stays consistent, and you can even change it in real time with new prompts. And then, on the other side, you have Elon Musk's xAI, which just dropped Grok Imagine. And this is a whole different animal. It's an image and video generator that's being sold as censorship-free, and it explicitly allows for NSFW and, as they call it, spicy 18-plus content. So you've got two giants with two wildly different philosophies on what AI should even be. And if you needed any more proof of just how personal this is all getting, get this. Musk's company, xAI, just filed a new trademark for the name Macro Hard. Yeah, it's a not-so-subtle, pretty hilarious jab at Microsoft, and it tells you everything you need to know about the history between these guys. And look, this feud, it didn't just pop up overnight. It's been simmering for years. You can trace it back to 2020, when Bill Gates was praising electric cars, but then casually mentioned he bought a Porsche, not a Tesla. It boiled over during the pandemic with their very public fights over health policies. And now, well, Musk's whole crusade against OpenAI is fueled by the fact that its biggest backer is, you guessed it, Microsoft. This AI arms race isn't just business, it's a personal vendetta.
But, okay, while these tech titans are duking it out for supremacy, all of this incredible technology is no longer just theoretical. It's actually starting to show up in our world in tangible ways that are already changing people's lives.
And there is no better, no more powerful example than this. Just recently, a patient with ALS, a degenerative nerve disease, was able to control an iPad using only their thoughts. This isn't science fiction anymore. It's happening right now. So how on earth does this work? It sounds like magic, right? Well, let's break it down. First, a patient gets a brain-computer interface, or BCI, implanted. Now, thanks to a new update from Apple, devices like an iPad can recognize and connect to these BCIs through Bluetooth, just like you'd connect a keyboard. When the user thinks about doing something like clicking an app, a little blue indicator pops up on the screen showing the strength of their brain signal. Once that signal is strong enough, poof, the action happens. They can browse the web, open apps, type messages, all without hands or a voice, just their mind.
On a more creative note, Google's Gemini is becoming this amazing AI storyteller. Just imagine being able to create a custom, fully illustrated storybook for a kid about anything. You could even use one of their own drawings as the starting point. The AI writes the story, narrates the whole thing, and can even do it in different art styles, like a comic book or pixel art. It's an incredible new tool for creativity. Even the productivity tools we use every single day are getting smarter. Take the AI task planner, Pythora. Its latest update uses AI to completely overhaul the experience. It gives you advanced stats to track your discipline, daily motivation, and smart notifications to keep you on track. It's all designed to help you build habits by making your planner actually work for you. Okay, and that brings us to our final and maybe the most crucial section here. Because as these AI models get more and more powerful, the new battleground isn't just about who can build the best algorithm. It's about who controls the data that feeds them.
I mean, think about it for a second. When you're searching for genuine advice or real opinions online, where do you go? Chances are you add a specific little word to your Google search to find those authentic human experiences. For millions of us, that word is Reddit. Now, the platform already gets about 70 million search users every week. But get this, its total daily user base is over 400 million. That massive gap between searchers and active users, that's an untapped goldmine of real, human-generated conversations and data. And you better believe Reddit knows this. They are actively trying to transform the platform into a search engine. Now, why would they do that? Well, it's a brilliant defensive play. As Google's own AI gets better at just answering your questions directly, it threatens to cut off all the traffic that used to go to sites like Reddit. So by building its own search, Reddit is trying to protect that traffic and cash in on its most valuable asset, authentic conversations from real people. So from world-building AIs and mind-controlled iPads to this escalating war over our data, the great AI acceleration is here. It is happening way faster than anyone thought possible, and it's bringing enormous opportunities and, of course, equally enormous questions. And that really leaves us with the final, biggest thought. As this technology fundamentally rewrites our world, who exactly is going to be writing the rules?